same thing. Okay, so let me start with the, here. If f of x, expansion of f of x in ascending powers of x by Maclaurin's theorem is, expansion f of x in ascending powers of x by Maclaurin's theorem is. This is a revision, so quickly tell me what is the formula for Maclaurin's theorem?
f of 0 plus x into f dash of 0 plus x square by 2 factorial into f double dash of x factorial plus so on.
Yeah, so what is the answer? Option C is the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Everybody, yeah. Next, tell me what is the expansion for sin x. What type of function is sin x? Looking at the options, you should tell the answer. Sin x is an odd function. Okay. So which option will never be the answer? Without solving, you are able to tell the answer. A, B, C, D. Everybody can see what are the options?
Yes, ma'am.
So which will never be the answer of sin x, since sin x is an odd function?
D.
B or as well as B, na? Just see.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so B and D will never be the answer. The answer is either A or C. Okay, now how to fix it? Both of them are almost same, but alternate plus minus sign is there. Sin x, first derivative is cos x. But what's the second derivative?
Minus sin x.
So alternately minus sign plus sign you are getting in the derivatives.
Yes, ma'am. So C option.
Option C is the answer. Which formula are you using? You are using the same formula. Maclaurin series formula only you are using f of 0 plus x f dash of 0 and so on. So that gives you the answer. First derivative is positive, second derivative is negative. So answer is option C. It is expected that you remember this formula, but if you don't, then this is the way you have to do it. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What about cos x? Others? I want the answers from all, and you know, tutorial मध्ये जे answers सांगतात, those students will be getting the marks for understanding. Cos x.
Ma'am, 1 minus x square upon 2.
Yeah. Who is this?
Kaustu, ma'am.
Yes, Kaustubh. You are right. Correct. Okay. So your answer is cos x is even function, and 1 minus x square by 2 factorial plus x raised to 4 by 4 factorial dot dot dot. That's your answer. Option D. Okay, Kaustubh is done. Let's start with roll number. Roll number 1. Ved, you are there? Not Ved, sorry. Yash. Yash, you are there? Okay. Roll number 2. Roll number 2. Please don't, if you are there, you please answer. 10x is what type of function? It is an odd function. So what you will get? Which options will never be the answer? Option A will not be the answer. All others are odd functions. But what about C? What is C answer? C expansion. C is
Alternate plus minus.
and that is of sin x, na? X minus
Yes.
x cube by 3 factorial. So C is also not the answer. So either it will be B or D. And then you have to check the derivative. What about the first derivative of 10x? You'll get the derivative of 10x to be 1 upon 1 plus x square, which is positive. So no alternate plus minus sign. All signs are positive. Answer is again D. Question number 4. You should remember this formula, please. Because if you don't, then you'll have to solve it, which will become lengthy. Samajhte ka?
Yes, ma'am.
10x is an odd function with powers as 1 by 3, 2 by 15 and all plus sign. So you should be able to remember this formula. These are 1 marks questions, so they want you to remember this. Is it okay? And if you don't remember, then you have to go use Maclaurin series. Next, question number 5. What is the expansion of e raised to x? This is the
Ma'am,
easiest.
option A.
Plus x.
A
Yeah.
option, ma'am.
A option.
Sudden e raised to x everybody knows because all the derivatives are e raised to 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. So everywhere it is plus sign. 1 plus A option is the answer. Question number 6, e raised to minus x.
1 minus x plus
1 minus
x square by
x
two
plus
factorial.
square upon 2 factorial.
Yeah, so option B.
Oh,
You have to just replace x by minus x. So alternate plus minus sign. Wherever there is odd power of x, it will become negative. So yeah, that's the answer. Sin hx. Now I'll just tell you the hint for sin hx. With the help of that, you will be able to remember cos hx and tan hx. Sin hx is same as sin x. Only the signs over there were alternate plus minus. Here everywhere all the signs will be plus. Hyperbolic functions are not there, but this was the earlier question. So they are included here also. So expansion of sin hx is nothing but, what was the expansion of sin x? X minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x raised to 5 by 5 factorial and so on. Same expansion but all plus signs. Is that okay? How will you remember it? Sin hx is an odd function. All of them are having same coefficients as that of sin x, but only there it was alternate. Here everywhere it will be plus only, because derivative of sin hx is cos hx and derivative of cos hx is sin hx. They don't become negative. Hyperbolic function, the derivatives are not negative, they are always positive. So all of them will become plus. Is this okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If you want, you write down the formula for sin hx. Sin hx is equal to e raised to x minus e raised to minus x by 2. Sin hx is e raised to x minus e raised to minus x by 2. This is the formula. This part was not there in your syllabus. Hyperbolic is removed, but they have kept this in the MCQs. That's why I'm telling you. So on the basis of this, can you tell me what will be the expansion of cos hx? Just now I told you formula for sin x and sin hx. Expansion is almost the same, only there it was alternate negative positive sign because the derivatives are becoming alternately plus minus. In hyperbolic function, never the derivatives are plus or minus, they are always positive. So what will be the expansion for cos hx?
ma'am, option C.
Option A.
Option A.
What is the expansion of cos hx? All even powers, na?
Yes, ma'am. So option C.
Sir, C.
सगळ्यांना समजलं का सी का आहे ते? इथे x to the power 1 आहे, this one, x to the power 1, that is making the problem. Is it okay? A is not the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so answer is C. Clear na everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
10hx on the same lines. There we had all plus values. Here they'll become alternate plus minus.
B option.
Answer is option B. B for Bombay. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we have proved this. Log of 1 plus x. What's the expansion? Please learn it only, huh? Because otherwise, if you go to solve this question, it will take a long time. Na?
A option,
MCQ
ma'am.
Answer is option A.
Yes, ma'am. Option.
Alternate plus minus. First derivative is 1 upon 1 plus x. When you put x is equal to 0, log 1 is 0. So no constant term. So C will never be the answer. Then first derivative is 1 over 1 plus x. When you put x is equal to 0, it is 1. So positive. The x derivative is negative because 1 over 1 plus x derivative is minus 1 over 1 plus x the whole square. So answer is option A. What about question number 11? In place
Option
of
A.
correct. In place of x, you have to put minus x. Very good. Huh? Those who are telling the answers, you are trying to apply the logic and getting the answer. So log of 1 minus x, answer is A. Is it okay? Others? And please try to learn the formulas. Huh? Now from tomorrow onwards, I'll think I should ask you the formulas only. What about 1 over 1 minus x?
Option D.
Option D, everything is plus. Correct. 1 plus x square plus x cube. Put x is equal to 0, you'll get it as to be 1. First term is plus 1. Second term is derivative. So what is the derivative? Minus 1 upon 1 minus x the whole square into derivative of minus x, which is minus 1. Samajhte hai ka? I'll tell slowly once again. 1 upon function derivative is minus 1 upon function square into derivative of the function. So minus पहले था, minus x का derivative minus 1. So minus into minus plus हो गया. So when you put x is equal to 0, it is again plus and not minus. So all the terms are plus. Option D is the answer. Is this okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Vedika?
Ma'am, can you
Yes,
please
ma'am.
repeat once more?
Yeah, sure. Not a problem. See, when you are not able to remember it now, you can make use of the Maclaurin series. What's the first thing? Put x is equal to 0. So this will become 1 upon 1 minus 0. So what's the value of f of 0? 1. Everywhere there is 1, only except a. So a is not the answer. Okay? Then you
Yes.
find f dash of 0. What is f dash of 0? 1 upon function ka derivative. Minus 1 upon function square into derivative of minus x, which is minus 1.
Yes.
So minus of minus plus हो गया.
Okay,
1
okay, ma'am.
okay na?
Got it,
1
got it. Yes, yes.
answer is all plus. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Very good. Okay. Now question number 13. On the same lines,
Option B.
alternate plus minus sign. Correct, because it cannot be all negative. Now, if all these are plus here, it cannot be all negative. It cannot be all positive again. Then they'll be same. So either it is option A or option B. लेकिन जब x is equal to 0 put कर रहे हो, तो I'm getting the first term to be plus 1. So answer is B. If you have remembered it, very good. If you have not, then you have to do it this way. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Question number 14.
Option D.
Option D. Very good. Everybody is correct on this. Option D is the answer. This is binomial expansion. 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial x square and so on. Okay? Yeah. Now let's go to question number 15 onwards where we have to solve it. So what is the first question? Limit of the series x minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x raised to 5 by 5 factorial and so on. तो ये कैसे solve करोगे आप?
Ma'am, cos x expansion.
Please see properly. Is it cos x?
I'm not able to see the question.
Just a second. Huh? Somebody was not able to join the meeting. They're saying, okay. Yeah, here is the question. Limit of the series x minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x raised to 5 by 5 factorial and so on. This is the series expansion of which function? What it is? It is
Sin
even or odd?
x.
Yes. Who told this answer? Who told this answer? Is this Kaustubh? No, na?
No, ma'am.
Who told the
Karthik.
answer? Okay, Karthik. Very good. This is expansion of sin x. So it is limit as x goes to pi by 2 of sin x. Means sin pi by 2. Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
So what is the value of sin pi by 2?
One.
Are you getting it? Without solving, you are able to get the answer. If by mistake you would have said that this is cos x, then cos pi by 2 is 0,
Yes.
which is present in the option. ऑप्शन में प्रेजेंट है तो वो अगर आप टिक करोगे तो रॉन्ग हो जाएगा. ठीक है, तो चेक दी सीरीज प्रॉपर्ली. ऑड सीरीज इज sin x and even series is cos x. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Question number 16. Now this you have to solve. The first two terms in the expansion of log of 1 plus e raised to x by Maclaurin's theorem. So how you are going to do it?
Ma'am, first we will take the derivative and of the first two terms.
What is the formula of Maclaurin's theorem? F of 0 plus x f dash of 0, na? So these
Yes,
two
yes.
terms you have to find. What is f of
Okay.
0? Whoever will tell me quickly.
Ma'am, log 2.
Log
Very
2.
good. Put x is equal to 0, e raised to 0 is 1. So it is log 2. So answer is either A or B.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct?
Log 2 plus half x.
Correct. And then the first derivative of log of 1 plus e raised to x is 1 upon 1 plus e raised to x into e raised to x. So वो positive ही है. Correct? So
Yes,
negative
ma'am.
नहीं होगा. Maybe it is half or whatever. You will obviously get it to be half only, but it is plus. So answer is A. Is it okay? समझ में आ रहा है क्या?
हाँ, ma'am.
All the students
Yes,
are
ma'am.
getting it, na? Okay. So now you try to solve the,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, solve on your notebook the next question, first two terms in the expansion of sec x by Maclaurin series. Try quickly and tell me what's the answer. अब solve करोगे तो आ जाएगा. Take 2 minutes and try to solve it. What is sec of 0?
Option C.
Option
Yes.
C.
Yeah, correct. Everybody is getting the answer. It is C. What's the first derivative of sec x? It is sec x tan x.
Yes, ma'am.
So tan of 0 is 0. So x term won't be there. मतलब x to the power 1 f dash of 0 0 हो जाएगा. तो f double dash निकालना पड़ेगा. Sec x tan x का derivative it is sec x tan x into tan x plus derivative of tan x will be sec square x.
Yes.
Are you, whoever has solved it, can you share the screen? I'll stop and I'll share your screen.
Ma'am, actually, I'm using a PC right now, so I cannot
Okay.
share
fine.
my screen.
Actually, if I stop, you can share your screen. That's not an issue, but it's okay. Do you want me to solve it on the board? Then I will have to stop presenting because otherwise it looks reverse. तो आपके पास ये questions है ना? तो I will start solving on the board quickly. जिनको आ रहा है very good. Those who are not getting it, I'll do it on the board. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let me stop presenting. Yeah. So what was the question? The first two terms in the expansion of sec x. So the way we did log of 1 plus e raised to x, same way we have to do sec x, and that is f of x is equal to sec x. F dash of x is equal to sec x tan x. F double dash is equal to derivative of sec is sec x into tan x. This tan x as it is u into v root plus sec x as it is into derivative of tan x is x square. Why I have to go in 3? Because they have said actually 2 only, but still I have to go for 3 terms. F of 0 is sec of 0, which is what? F dash of 0 is sec of 0 into tan of 0, which is 1 into 0, that is 0. And then double dash 0 is equal to, first term is 0 because of tan theta, and second term is sec cube of 0, which is 1. Therefore, by Maclaurin series, what's your Maclaurin series? F of x is equal to from 0 plus x to dash of 0 plus x square minus factorial double dash of 0 plus 1. So what is f of 0? 1 plus x into f dash of 0 is 0 plus x square minus factorial into f double dash of 0 is 1. Our answer is 1 plus x square minus. Clear? Everyone now? Yes? समझ में आया क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now you try to solve the next question. Please go to the MCQ set. It is expansion of the first two terms in the expansion of tan inverse of 1 plus x. Tan inverse of 1 plus x. Try everyone. First two terms in the expansion of tan inverse of 1 plus x. Please try to solve. If I solve the question, then it will be again same like lectures only. So you try, and if you go wrong somewhere, then I will help you out. What's the first term, constant term, f of 0?
Pi by 4.
Absolutely right. Very good. This is tan inverse of 1 plus 0. Tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. Tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. If anybody doesn't know the values, please ask me how to find it. Okay, you can do it on your calculator also. If you don't know it, then f dash of x. What's the derivative of tan inverse? 1 over 1 plus x the
1
whole square.
plus x square.
Very good. So what is f dash of 0? Put x is equal to 0 again. So it is 1 over 1 plus 0 is 1. So half. And therefore, your Taylor series expansion for the given function is 5 by 4 plus x by 2 plus dot. So what's the option? What's the option in the question? Option A. Option A is the answer. Is it okay?
Yes,
Everyone? Fine. Now let's go to some questions which are of trigonometric. Okay. Expansion of x sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2. One by one, some of you tell the answer. Rule number 1 is present now. Sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2. What is the answer for this? How will you start? Okay, not if you're not able to answer individually, you can answer some of you can start the answers and then we will see how do we do. Batao, what is the expansion for sin x by 2? Or sin theta? What is the expansion? Just now we saw na, in the first 14 formulas. What's the expansion for sin theta?
X minus x cubed by 3 factorial plus x to the power 5 by 5 factorial
Very good.
minus x to the power 7 by 7 factorial.
Very good. So if this is the expansion for sin theta, what will be sin x by 2 formula? Somebody else now Tanmay has given the answer. So now just put in place of theta x by 2 and tell me what the answer.
X by 2 minus x by 2 whole cube upon 3 factorial
Very good.
plus x by 2 raised
Raised to 5 or 5 factorial. Very good. Now what is the formula for cos theta? Cos theta is even function. Who will tell me?
1 minus theta square by 2 factorial plus theta raised to 4 by 4 factorial
Very good.
minus theta raised to 6 by 6 factorial.
Yes. So what will be the expansion for cos x by 2?
1 minus x by 2 whole square upon 2 factorial plus x by 2 whole square upon 4 factorial.
This would 4 over. So just write down the two things together. That's your answer. Just see now. Here you have 1. That is, here you have 1. Here it is x. So what will be the answer? 1 plus x by 2. 1 plus x by 2. Then, second, after that is x square term. X square term is here. So minus x square by 2 square. 2 into 2, 8. And then x cube term. X cube 2 raised to 3, 8. 8 into 6, 48. So x cube by 40. So this will be present in the answer. Is this clear? So these are 2 marks questions. So your answer is 1 plus x by 2 minus x square by 8 minus x cube by 48 plus x raised to 5 by, it will be 2 raised to 5, 32 into 120. So whatever is that number. Is it okay? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, on the same lines, can you tell me what is the expansion for cos square x? You have to make use of standard expansions and trigonometric expansion. What is the expansion for cos square x? Vedika, what is cos square x formula?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know is it correct or not,
Yeah, you
but
just
I
say.
think 1 minus x square upon 2 factorial plus x raised to 6 upon x raised to 8 upon 4 factorial minus x raised to 12 upon 6 factorial.
So you're saying that it's you're squaring the cos term. Formula of cos you're squaring.
Yes, ma'am.
Then middle terms will be missing nothing. Good, you tried. Not a very wrong thing to do. Just see, cos theta is 1 minus theta square by 2 factorial and so on. You have to square this. So a minus b
Yes, sir.
square
Yes,
formula.
ma'am. Yes.
So it will have middle terms also, na? So it will have 1 into theta square is theta square. 1 into theta raised to 4, those terms also will be there. Then theta square into theta raised to 6, that coefficient along with theta raised to 6 coefficient. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
So it becomes more complicated if you go for squaring and solving. Rather than that, whenever you have cos square term, the answer is also going to be in terms of 1 by 2. From the options, you understand that whatever you're saying now, that won't be the answer.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So how will you have to do it? You have to convert that cos square term to single degree term. So for that, first you have to use trigonometric identity. So what's the trigonometric identity which will convert cos square into power 1 term?
1
Cos
plus
2x
cos 2x upon
divided by 2.
Very good. That's absolutely right. So this is your expansion. And now you know this is 1 by formula is right. This is 1 plus cos 2x. You know the formula of cos theta. In place of theta, 2x. That's your answer. So what will be the answer? Yes.
2 plus
1 plus this is 1. Hi, don't tell that fact. The answer option will be 1 plus 1. So it will be 1 minus
minus 2x square upon 2 factorial plus 2x raised to 4 upon 4 factorial.
right. That's absolutely right. And this will be present in your option. Is it okay? That's
Yes,
your
ma'am.
answer. Everyone, is this clear? Remaining students also?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So now, if you have understood this, tell me what is sine square answer? Sine square x? Because some of you will get cos square, some of you will get sine square. So what will be the only difference?
Alternate plus minus.
Will it be alternate plus minus, or what's the formula of sine square in terms of power 1?
1 minus
Very good. Very good. Is this Karthik? Very good, Karthik. So formula for sine square x is 1 minus cos square x divided by 2 plus. So there will be here, there will be minus. That's it. And that's your answer. Okay? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So let's go to next question now. We'll go for some questions on log. Okay? Take down. Expansion of log 1 minus x raised to 4. Expansion of log 1 minus x raised to 4 minus log of 1 minus x. What's this? So which formula, standard formula you're going to use?
Minus x square by 2 minus x cube by 3.
Log of minus x. So what is that? Minus x square by 2 minus x cube by 3 minus x raised to 4 by 4. And this is your formula log of 1 minus x. So what will be the formula for log of 1 minus x raised to 4? x की जगह पे x raised to 4 put करना है. So what it will be? Minus
x raised to 4 minus x raised to
power
8 over
8
2.
divided by 2 minus x raised to power.
Yes, correct. Mohit, you are absolutely right. Okay. So now you just substitute in the question. This is your y, and therefore y becomes minus x raised to 4 minus x raised to 8 by 2 dot. This is your first bracket minus x square by 2 minus x cube by 3 minus x raised to 4 by 4 and so on. Collect the terms together and tell me the answers. What are the terms together? यहाँ पे x नहीं है, x square में नहीं है, x cube भी नहीं है, and only x raised to 4 it starts with. So first term will be minus of minus plus. So what is the first term? X, correct? Plus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3 plus x raised to 4. What's the coefficient of x raised to 4 here?
-1.
Yes. And what's the coefficient of x raised to 4 in second bracket?
plus 1 by 4.
Correct. This is minus outside. Minus of minus is plus 1 by 4. And that's what we get the answer. So simplify and then the final answer. Yes, we are right now. So y is becoming equal to x plus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3. Yeah. What's the coefficient?
Ma'am, minus 3 by 4.
That is minus 3 by 4 x raised to 4. Minus 4 plus 1 upon 4, that is minus 3 by 4. Okay? Yeah. Next, on the same lines, you take down the coefficient of x raised to 4. The coefficient of x raised to 4 in the simplified expression of the coefficient of x raised to 4 into simplified in the simplified expression of 1 plus x square minus x cube by 2 plus x raised to 4 by 3 minus dot plus 1 by 2 x square minus x cube by 2 plus x raised to 4 by 3 dot square is. I'll repeat the question. The coefficient of x raised to 4 in the simplified expression of 1 plus x square minus x cube by 2 plus x raised to 4 by 3 dot plus 1 times x square minus x cube by 2 dot square. So you have to find only the coefficient of x raised to 4. So where you can see x raised to 4? कहाँ पे x raised to 4 है? This is constant, which is not there x raised to 4. इस bracket में x raised to 4 है क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
So what's the coefficient of x raised to 4 there?
1 by 3.
1 by 3.
Absolutely right. Everyone understands that it is 1 by 3.
Yes, ma'am.
And in the second bracket, is there x raised to 4 term?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is that?
X square.
Correct. X square, not x raised to 4 because this is square. So this is a plus b plus c the whole square. So when you do x square, you will get x raised to 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So what's the coefficient of that?
Half.
1 by 2.
Correct. So it is 1 by 2. And therefore what will be your answer? 2 plus 3, 5 by 6. Is this okay, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's your answer. 5 by
Yes,
6 is the coefficient of the x raised to 4 power in the simplified expression. If the question was what is the expansion, simplified expression of this? Is the simplified expression अगर पूछा होता? Now I have asked the question of coefficient of x raised to 4. लेकिन अगर simplified expression up to x raised to 4 पूछा होता, then what's the answer? Simplified expression of this same brackets. So you have to write constant term plus x term plus x square term plus x cube term plus x raised to 4 term. So क्या आएगा answer? Constant term is as it is
Yes, ma'am.
plus x square term यहाँ पे x term है ही, so x square term second. Then x cube term पहले bracket में x है, and then x raised to 4 we found the coefficient which is plus 5 by 6 x raised to 4. That's your answer. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, yeah. So that's the thing. So next type of question, yeah. Yes, Tanay?
Ma'am,
Tanay? Huh?
is this correct expansion of sine square x?
You have shared it in the, let me check. X raised to 2. Sine square x.
Yes, ma'am.
No. Okay, fine. X, what you're getting? X raised to 2.
Yes, ma'am. X square minus x to the power 4 by 3 plus 2 by 45 x to the power 6.
Actually, how it will be 2 by 46 just see. Actually, just see what is the formula for sine square 1 plus 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Correct?
Yes.
So if you try to simplify that, you will get it as to be half into 1 minus expansion of cos. So
Yes.
expansion of cos is 1 minus 2 square by x square by 2 factorial. So that 1 is not getting cancelled. Na? 1 minus 1, it's getting cancelled. Right? You are trying
Yes.
to do that only, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if I cancel out that, let me just check it. Actually, in the options, they won't give you this type. They will give you the answer in terms of half only. But you
Okay.
want, yeah, they will give you the answer as half into 1 minus dot dot that. समझ
Okay,
में
so
आया
I
ना?
don't have to
Yeah,
do this
you
much
don't have to
calculation.
simply, no, you don't have to do because it is for 2 marks. Na? That's it.
Okay.
That's why. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So still, I'll try and see. I'll write it down and see whether whatever you have written simplified form is it correct. X raised to 4 by 3 you're getting, na? Okay. X square minus x raised to 4 by 3. I'll
Yes,
check
ma'am.
it. Okay, and I'll text you personally. Fine.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So next example, let's do because these are also very important, and then at least we'll try to complete Maclaurin's. Okay. So the question is expansion of sin x cos x. Expansion of sin x cos. Expansion of sin x cos x is obviously an ascending power of x. Huh? I will do it. Who helps me how we can do this expansion of sin x cos x. So I have to again, this is in product. So if you try to solve big product, you write down the expansion of sin x multiplying the expansion of cos x and then get the answer, which will become more difficult. So is it possible to convert this product into a single term? And what's the hint
Then
from the option?
formula
Yes, yeah, correct. What's the formula?
sin 2x
Correct. So for that, what I have to do?
Sin 2x by 2.
Correct. So this will be 1 by 2 into 2. Na? I have to adjust that 2.
Yes.
Always you try to understand, remember that whenever you have product, you can convert it to trigonometric function of single term, and for that you have to adjust that 2. So 1 by 2 into 2 you have to do. That's why this will become 1 by 2 into sin theta. Very simple. Just in the expansion of sin theta, theta is equal to 2x. So this 2x minus 2x the whole cube upon 3 factorial. How many lines? 2 lines answer. If you would have thought about product, it would have gone so lengthy.
Option 3, option C.
Yes. Option correct. 1 by 2, 2x minus 2 cube x cube by 3 factorial plus 2 raised to 5 x raised to 5 upon 5 factorial and so on. Is this okay, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if you have got this, tell me. Now this is not very simple. I'm giving the next question. This is again present in the question banks again. Sin 2x cos 3x. Product you have to convert it to single term. Again, you have to adjust half. Tell me what is the answer. If you have the question bank, you can tell me the option also which you feel is correct. Take 1 minute and solve. Not a problem. Vedant, can you tell me what is the answer? How will you solve? Don't tell me the final answer. Tell me how will you start? Locking.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, Vedant. Tell. All of you are good enough, but you don't speak. That's the only thing. Yeah. Tell me, Vedant, what you do first. You have to convert it to single term. That's why you have to make use of sin and cos b formulas. For that, you should adjust 2 first. Na? So 1 by 2 1 by 2 into sin 2x cos 3x.
Ma'am?
Which formula? Yeah.
Can we do like this? If we expand two terms separately and then multiply with each other.
So that will become, that's
This
what, it is fine, but it will become lengthy. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, ma'am.
Only first two terms, if all of the options which are there, if that first two terms are same, then what will do now?
Okay.
And the answers also will be given in different form only. 5x and x it will be given. If you multiply, you are not going to get 5x, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why.
So, ma'am, we have to convert this product form into a single term, so it becomes easy, right?
Yes. And that it is easy also, and the options also will be given in that form. That's why.
Okay, ma'am.
So this is 2 sin A cos B formula. So what is 2 sin A cos B formula? Sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Sin A plus B plus sin A minus B, and that's why it is half into sin of 5x plus sin of 2x minus 3x, that is minus x. So that's why your function becomes y is equal to half into sin
5x
minus
minus sin x.
sin x. Very good. Yes, absolutely. And now you write down the expansion. So sin theta individually. So what is that? Okay, Vega, not a problem. So half into sin 5x compliance or function 5x minus 5 cube x cube by 3 factorial plus dot dot and minus sin x formula x minus x cube by 3 factorial. That option is present in ABC. A is the answer. Correct. Is this okay, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So on the same lines, if you have understood this, I'm giving more examples of the same type so that you'll be able to remember and do it nicely in your exams also. What will be the answer of sin x cos of 2x? Sin 3x cos of 2x. Only change is now in A and B. Same formula have to use. What's the answer? Yes, quickly.
Ma'am, in the second last step, it will be just half into sin 5x plus sin x.
Correct. Just see here, this became minus because of a minus b, 2x minus 3x was minus x. Otherwise, now it is 3x minus 2x, so it is x only. So this is 1 by 2 sin of 5x plus sin x. Is this okay? This is the same type of question, nothing different. Only this became minus because of angle A was smaller than B. So whenever A is smaller than B, middle sign will be negative. Whenever A is greater than B, it will be positive. So your formula will be this, only there will be plus sign. Is this okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, one question which is of 10 inverse. We have done this by differentiation and integration. What is the standard formula for 10 inverse? 10 inverse x is equal to x minus x cube by 3 plus x raised to 5 by 5. Isn't it? Do you remember this? Using
Yes,
using differentiation and integration, we have done this and we got the answer. N inverse x is equal to x minus x cube by 3. Again, this question will be asked for 1 mark. If it is asked for 2 marks, then you are lucky. So you can go by differentiation integration and get the answer, or directly if you remember the formula, it's very simple. You can directly take the correct option. Using this now, they will ask you the further questions. Simplified form of sin inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square is dash if x is equal to tan theta. If x is equal to tan theta, what is the simplified expression of this? Now they won't give you power series, they will give you only answers like tan inverse of x, 2 tan inverse of x, 5 minus tan inverse of x, and none of the above. So what is the answer? How you are going to solve this? Very simple it is.
Ma'am,
X is,
if we put x is equal to tan theta, then inside the bracket we get 2 sine 2a.
correct. It is the formula for sine 2 theta. Na? So tan inverse of sine 2
Sine
theta.
2 theta.
And that means it is 2 theta. But what is theta?
Theta is tan inverse x.
That's
Tan
it.
inverse of x.
And this answer will be there in the option. Tan inverse x. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
On the same lines, we have done some questions in the class also. Cos inverse of x minus x inverse upon x plus x inverse. What will be the simplified form of this? Do it quickly. What is the simplified form of cos inverse of x minus x inverse upon x plus x inverse? Yeah, hey, this we have understood, na? Sine inverse, what we did? We have just obviously again x is equal to tan theta only. Yeah? X is equal to tan theta, then what is the simplified form of this expression? Tell me the answer. If x is equal to tan theta, what is the simplified form of cos inverse of x minus x inverse upon x plus x inverse? Not at all important. It's quite simple, easy. We can get the answer. What are you going to do? You have to put x is equal to tan theta and simplify it. And tell me then what's the equation that you get inside the bracket.
Ma'am, inside the bracket do we get minus cos 2a?
Correct. So your question which was y is equal to cos inverse of x minus 1 by x it is upon x plus 1 by x. So when you simplify, this is cos inverse of x square minus 1 upon x square plus 1.
Plus 1.
Very good. And so you will get this as to be cos inverse of tan square theta minus 1 upon tan square theta plus 1.
Plus 1.
But this is the formula of minus
Cos 2.
cos 2
Minus
theta.
cos 2 theta.
But what's the relation? I don't want this minus sign, cos inverse and cos. So how will you change? Use the sine angle formula. What it is? This is cos inverse of cos of pi minus 2 theta. Na?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, minus cos theta is cos of pi minus theta. So your theta is 2 theta, so it will be this. Cos and cos inverse will get the answer. So pi minus 2, what is theta? Tan inverse of x. That's the answer. Is this okay? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Please write it down quickly. So we have done almost all the questions. Only one question is left now. That we will do and then we'll stop. I won't solve this question unless and until at least 5 of you know the answer. And it's not difficult. It is only logical. You just use your brains, you get the answer. If this here, if x is equal to log 1 plus y, if x is equal to log of 1 plus y, then y in powers of x is, I want at least 5 students among you all to give me the correct answer. I know you will get it. It's not at all difficult. Use the trick that you can see in the question only. You want y in terms of x. Who is making the problem?
e
Get
raised to
y
x minus 1.
Absolutely right. Others, Tanmay,
Yes, ma'am, I also have that answer.
Soham. Soham, you got it?
Ma'am, 2 minutes, ma'am.
Yeah. Mohit, Lokik, Rohit, Anurag. Why you are quiet, Anurag, today? Please try to solve. You'll get it. Karthik, Kaustubh. This y cannot be written directly in terms of x because of log. So you have to remove log. How will you remove log?
Taking antilog.
Correct, by taking antilog. So you get 1 plus y is equal to e raised to x. You want y in terms of x. So e raised to x minus 1. That's it. And that's why what is the expansion of e raised to x? 1 plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial so on. Minus 1. So plus 1 minus 1 cancels. And that's why your answer is x plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial. Is it okay? So we have completed now the MCQs of Maclaurin series. In the next batch, I'm going to take MCQs of Taylor series. And I'll share all the videos with all the students in your Google Classroom. Let me take